what your body type will tell you about the health issues and weight issues that you might have. So each of the body types has a dominant gland that's working harder than the others, and the others are trying to catch up. And this creates an imbalance. So when you eat the right foods at the right time for your body type, your dominant gland will calm down, your other glands will get stronger, and this creates a balance from the inside out. So let's start with the pear-shaped body type, also known as the Gaia type. Now for you, your dominant gland is the ovaries. So health issues for you will be related to the reproductive system. Many Gaia body types will have challenges maybe with breast cysts or ovarian cysts. They might have endometriosis. They might have polycystic ovary syndrome, many challenges like that. They can also, when they have their periods, they can be very heavy, very painful. They might have a lot of PMS issues, so a lot of irritability, and bloating and cravings can be through the roof. Now, when you are older, as you go through perimenopause and menopause, that can be more challenging for you because the reproductive system is affected so much for your body type. So you might have higher incidences of hot flashes and things like that. So what you want to do is know that there is hope. There is so much you can do on a natural side to help alleviate a lot of these challenges. Number one thing for the reproductive system when you are still menstruating, even after, is eating less sugar. And you say, what? Yes, it's true. I've seen this so many times with so many of my clients when they did like a little sugar detox and cut out the sugar if they were doing a cleanse for candida. After a month or two, they would tell me that their periods had completely changed, that they weren't as heavy, there was way less cramping, and they just felt so much better. And that was only from eating a healthier diet and really, really reducing the sugar. So if it's possible for you to do that, you can see a huge change. Other things that naturally can help with like cramping are ginger supplements. Just taking ginger probably isn't enough, but I've helped many, many women also having ginger supplements a few days before your period, during your period can help really alleviate that PMS cramping. So another thing to note is that in the Gaia body type or pear-shaped body type, your body can tend to have a lot of congestion. So that can show up also as things like varicose veins or constipation. So especially when you learn how to eat the right foods at the right time for your body type, as I said at the beginning, this will balance out your ovaries, balance out your hormonal system, and help you sail through these challenges with very few symptoms. So the next body type we'll look at is the apple-shaped, also known as the Athena body type. Now, issues for you relate around the cardiovascular system. Now, this might not show up at all when you are younger, but as you get older, if you are still eating a diet that might be high in fat or a lot of processed packaged foods, you can be having challenges relating to high cholesterol or high blood pressure. So it is really essential for you to learn how to reduce the fatty or fried foods, have more whole food diet, eat foods in their most natural state possible so that you can avoid further down the road these what are known as the silent killers, because often we can't tell if our arteries are clogged until something happens like a heart attack or stroke. So reducing the fatty or fried foods, doing everything you can to reduce the belly fat. Now, one thing that's key to note for the apple-shaped body type is that for you, as I mentioned in the beginning, it's the adrenal glands that are working too hard. Now, often the adrenal body type will have a very calm exterior, but you can tend to internalize your stress. So that increases the cortisol levels. And when they're constantly a state of stress that's very, very high, then the adrenal glands are constantly secreting cortisol. Eventually, you can go into burnout, But the main challenge is that elevated cortisol will increase the belly fat, which is known to be the challenge where the Athena or adrenal body type gains most of their weight in their belly, usually right underneath their chest or maybe a little bit lower if gravity has pulled it down. Now, key things for you to do is to learn how to better manage your stress. So everything you can do, often exercise is the best thing for your body type to help you bring the stress levels down. Going for a walk, maybe getting together with friends to talk it out. If you like doing things like yoga or meditation, having calming teas instead of that excess coffee, some herbal teas like chamomile and things like that, or using essential oils in a diffuser. There are so many different ways that you can manage your stress. It's a matter of finding out what worked for you. Make yourself a list. Do some deep abdominal breathing. There's all kinds of apps like Calm and Headspace that can help you better manage your stress to reduce that cortisol and reduce the belly fat in turn. Because if your stress levels are very, very high, the body will hold on to weight for protection. So key for you to manage your stress. And the final thing for the apple body shape is that your liver can be congested more than the other body types. So when the liver is congested, it will hold onto the fat and won't release the fat as easily. So again, the high fat and fried diet is one of the things that needs to change if you want to lose the weight and be healthier. Reducing alcohol, of course, with the liver. Everything you can do to reduce your exposure to chemicals, whether that's in, your food, pesticides, herbicides, seeing if you can eat more organic, or reducing your exposure to pesticides, rather to chemicals in your home, like switch over your cleaning products, switching over especially your laundry detergent, your skincare products. There are so many amazing healthy alternatives that you can use. And in order to help the liver, you can try having a cup of hot water with the juice of half a lemon, freshly squeezed, first thing in the morning before you eat anything or have your coffee. The liver loves that. It helps the liver detox. And also eating more dark leafy greens are really good for the liver. So you can have spinach or kale or Swiss chard. All the dark leafy greens like that will help the liver. And also beets is a food that is really beneficial to the liver. And then finally, the thyroid body type, also known as the sonic body type. You tend to be taller and thinner with long legs and long arms. And when you gain weight, it's like a spare tire around the middle. Now, the ailments that you are most prone to are issues relating to the digestive system and the nervous system. And the two go hand in hand. So if I've had clients that have things like acid reflux or indigestion or a lot of burping or a lot of intestinal gas. Maybe they have Crohn's or colitis. They have IBS. All these things, there can be a physical component for sure. I see often when people have been diagnosed with IBS, sometimes they're eating something that the body doesn't tolerate. And so that's causing diarrhea. If you think of it, if you eat something and your body doesn't tolerate it, what it wants to do is to push it out as fast as possible. So you can do the test. Often it's dairy or milk especially. Try stopping drinking any milk for about 4 or 5 days. See if the symptoms improve. Add it back in and see if it gets better. Or the same thing with wheat. A lot of people are intolerant to wheat. They might not be celiac, but they can have a small intolerance to wheat. So again, try stopping wheat for a few days, see what happens. If it gets better, add it back in. So the body always wants to protect itself by having these mechanisms to help. When it doesn't tolerate a substance, it will push it out, causing diarrhea. And then if we have diarrhea too long, that can be exacerbated by constipation in between the bouts of diarrhea as the digestive system tries to regulate itself. And as far as the emotional component or the stress component to digestive issues, so related. So again, for you, similar to the apple-shaped body type, you need to learn how to better manage your stress. For the sonic body type, you tend to go, go, go. You like things to go fast. You can be impatient and you don't take time to rest. You don't take breaks. So you need to carve out a little bit of time, relax time. Again, whatever that looks like for you, deep abdominal breathing, yoga, meditation, vacation more often. Everything you can do to calm down the nervous system will help you for all of the symptoms related to the digestive system and the nervous system. Your body type also tends to have this up and down energy. You can go from feeling on top of the world, thinking you can conquer the whole world 1 minute, down to the depths of despair and everything is horrible the next minute. So when you can do things like recognizing that, and especially if your blood sugar levels are up and down, which is often the case for the sonic body type, you tend to reach for more sweets and carbs and things like that, coffee and stimulants to spike yourself up. So a huge game changer for you would be to eat more protein, especially at breakfast, and that will help keep your blood sugar more balanced during the day. Try to reduce the sweets, and by doing that, that can be a complete game changer for you to help you feel more balanced and better overall.